Hi, and we're back. We are opening the Your Thoughts with Yorkie Cruz show today without Yorkie Cruz. Hello, girl, where you at? Notice playing Yorkie is always really busy being the mogul that she is here in town, running around taking care of artists and contracts and, doing all types of stuff, putting out drama and fires everywhere. And so we have in the studio today, well, not in the studio, I guess he's in his car. And I'm not even in the dang studio, but we're always working, ain't we, John Jay? We
Never
have
not
John
working,
Jay.
man. We always working, never not working 25/8, man. You got to accomplish a goal and you got to get to the bag.
Got to, got to. So we're here with John Jay. John Jay is in Vegas, and he is one of the power shakers that be. And I'm gonna let him go ahead and tell you. I don't really frill too much the things around here. You listening? You listen. Let's get to the facts. Get to the point. Get to the networking. Get to the positivity and all that. So John Jay, take the floor.
Okay, I'm your host, John Jay, that loves to smoke and sometimes choke at a Studio Talk podcast show where basically we bring artists on, we bring book writers, we bring black owned businesses, and we bring them on just so they can motivate themselves. And MOE is more than just the name of the company is called Money Over Everything. But it's more than just a company. It's a mindset, it's a family, and it's a movement. It's MOE. So the MOE started off in 2021 with the clothing line. It was me and a couple friends. We got together and we used to always hustle and get money. And we used to tell people, man, there's money over everything, man. Don't worry about emotions, man. Get the money, man. Get out your feelings. Ain't no money there. Don't worry if you're tired. Get to the money. You can sleep later. So first it just started as a few friends hanging out. Then it progressed and progressed, and then it grew into a clothing line and a clothing company. So I
Okay.
went and got my LLC. We'll talk about that later because we do business in a box LLCs down at the Money Over Everything one stop shop.
Perfect.
My sister was like, man, you're running around, you're doing all this. You got to start making some legal income. You got to start paying your taxes. And so the clothing line was the door opener. It was the beginning. Um, it started to take off a little bit in the streets. People started wearing it, and then from the clothing line, it bridged into I need somebody else besides me wearing it. And I was already knowing a lot of rappers and a lot of people in the streets. I move around a lot, so the next step was the entertainment company. With the
Okay.
entertainment company came rappers, show events, venues, and so forth. And then so I signed my first rapper, Crazy Crazo. He's a Las Vegas artist, originally from LA. He's from the streets, but he speaks positive rap and motivational rap, and that's what draws me to him. So then from
Nice.
Crazy Crazo, we got into the so a year before the podcasting, I mean a year before the clothing, I'm gonna take you back a little bit. I was doing podcasting. I had a show called Welcome to Weedland in Las Vegas, where I talked about marijuana, yes, but we talked about the real benefits of marijuana and the CBD of marijuana and all the money you could do, what you could do with the taxes from legal marijuana. So it was just a marijuana motivational show, and I canceled that. But after that, I said I can't really, even though I do believe in marijuana, it's a plant, it's not a drug, it's a medicine. They've been doing it for hundreds of thousands of years. Um, but I had to get away from the marijuana, so I went to Studio Talk. I got my artists. I went to Studio Talk, and now I motivate others every day. I manifest my economics, and I do it with a money over everything mindset.
I believe it because you have been nonstop motivation talking, the raring to go. I feel like it's a Monday, like like
Hey,
you good.
MOE, get to the bag
MOE.
Thursday. Let's go.
Most definitely. And it's good to feel good energy and positivity, especially here in the city, because everybody's from everywhere. It's a big melting pot here, as it is in LA, as you know. Me being from California, it's been a crossover because I've lived most of my life here in Vegas too. So Vegas is my backyard. I'm in the desert, so it's
And it's
literally
crazy.
my
I'm the
backyard.
exact opposite. So I'm from California. My next tattoo is California made and Las Vegas paid because I'm from
Okay.
California, but I really mingled in the streets out here. This is where I started my business, and it's really
Yeah.
where I grew into the man I am.
Okay, okay. Wait, shots out for city of Las, or not city of, but like the township of Las Vegas, man.
Yeah,
Las Vegas
hey,
is
man,
a
I
culture.
love Vegas. I get money out here. I got real family out here, and man, Vegas has shown me so much love. Even though
Yeah,
I'm from California, I gotta
I agree.
represent for Vegas. I
I
got to.
agree. Yeah, that's my it's always been my I've always claimed Vegas because Vegas has always lifted me and the people here, and like I said, friends, business partners. It's always been probably some of my most beneficial and most cherished friendships. So for sure. I did see Yorkie sent me a message. She'll be logging in shortly, so that'll be a
Okay,
good
okay.
thing. So tell us, John, you have services available for people to be able to utilize your services. How can they get in touch with you to be able, or what website do they go to check out for the
I don't actually have a website. I do
okay.
have I have a YouTube channel, and worst come to worst, you could just come on down to my clothing. We call it the multimedia compound, the one stop shop. We do everything from shoot podcasts there. We do licensed LLCs, business in a box with Miss Claudia Caldwell. She's also a licensed notary. We shoot the Studio Talk podcast show there. We sell the merchandise there, the clothing there, and we also rent it out for venues, for small artists. We've had a couple birthday parties there, and man, anybody trying to work, trying to do their own podcast, or just trying to have an event.
Awesome, amazing. Yes, we work with all those different things as well. That's why she chose you as a guest, I'm sure, because because we also offer those things, and now we can offer them through you to the people that are here in Las Vegas. So I think that's a great connection there this morning.
Yeah, absolutely. So I have the one stop shop is in downtown Las Vegas in the art district. It's 727 South 9th Street, Suite A. The money over everything one stop shop. You can get your taxes done while you're buying the outfit, while you're about to be on the podcast. We do it all
Hey,
at the one stop
that is
shop.
awesome. That is so awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. Well, we have Yorgi Look who popped in to join us today.
Hey,
Hey, there
yeah.
she go. That's my girl.
I'm always late, but I'm on time, okay?
Hey, we ain't never late. We always on time.
Most definitely. Hi,
Hey,
good
it's
morning,
5 o'clock
Yorkie.
somewhere. Good
I know
morning, Miss
that's right.
Flower. How you
And we're
doing?
in Vegas, so it's 5 o'clock, 24 hours a day.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Yes.
Hi, good
Coffee and
morning,
shower.
Yorkie. This is the Your Thoughts with Yorkie Cruz show, and it's on YouTube. And you can also catch John Jay on YouTube. What's that YouTube channel again?
Money over everything. Moeent on YouTube.
Okay. And then Yorkie, what are some of your thoughts this morning? We'd like to know how you came about, connecting with John, and what you guys maybe what projects you guys might be working on together.
Well, actually, I don't mean to cut in. Yoki was somebody I seen off of Facebook. I seen she was doing her thing, and I was really like, man, we could do some cross promotions. You got your
Good.
podcast, I got mine. So this is the beginning of a
Amazing.
new journey. We both do
So this
podcasting.
is a
We
new
both are
journey.
motivational
Okay.
speakers, and that's where it
Amazing.
started for
No, that's
Facebook.
awesome. And see, I see shout outs to Facebook, Flower from Facebook's favorite platform, and YouTube for making things like this happen. Like, I think the internet is an amazing thing. People always like to criticize social media because of all the negativity. But for me, social media has been nothing but elevation, positivity, motivation, great networking and connections. And I just think that that is an amazing tool to be able to have in my lifetime. Like, I can imagine myself at 16 with some social media. Shoot.
Well, all I'm gonna say is, in life, you get out what you put in. If you use it for
Definitely.
drama and hating on people, then that's what you're gonna get. But if you really use it to motivate people, if you really use it as a tool to uplift people, to advertise your merchandise, to advertise what you're doing, it's a great tool, and it's the things you can do with it is there's no limit.
I agree. I agree completely. And we look forward to hearing more from John Jay. We're gonna I think we there's something going on tonight, and I think that I'm definitely gonna stop by and see you, and we'll make this connection a real life thing, and get it off the internet so we can move forward in the community together.
Absolutely. I'm also trying to get into the nonprofit. As you know, in the Las Vegas area, we have tons of needy people, and
Yes,
unfortunately, my outlook, I don't really care about people, but I love kids. So I'm trying to get together a backpack drive so we can give back to the youth and the kids who need to learn and go to school.
that is really incredible. And and not to downplay anything that we're doing, because the backpack drives are really motivational, really positive. But what I have learned working with some of the community and some of the things, a lot of those places and big money people, they'll pay for backpack drives. So the kids, they gonna have some backpacks and some school supplies for sure. What they really need sometimes in some of the more needy families is, a pair of socks, a new pair of shoelaces. Some of these kids might need a little lightweight jacket for the fall, a little sweater or something. So I'm
And we actually
encouraging you
throwing
as
in a
you
little
walk
of
through
that
the
money over everything merchant with the bags as well.
got you. That makes more that's sense.
I need
So
one of
that's something
them.
I like to talk about is the branding. For years people put in hard work, and they always say, I never saw it come back to me, but you never put it out there either. Like you said, your branding and your marketing for your business and your person is it's like mandatory. Like you've got
But
to do
at the
it.
at the end of the day, you have to look at everything you do in life as business. Even putting on your clothes. I wear my clothes. I advertise
Absolutely.
my clothes. You can't expect people to do stuff that you're not going to do for your business. If you don't wear your merchandise, how are you going to expect other people to buy it and wear it? You get what you put
Absolutely.
out. I mean, that's what anything you do in life.
I totally agree. Oh, it's so nice and refreshing to be around like-minded people and business forward people, especially in this rise. I say it's a rise of like awareness in business and platforms that other people didn't understand or know that they had available to utilize before. In the past few years, we've seen things come about, with people opening new businesses, learning to double their money, learning to invest. And I just think that it really, really, you know, really a good thing when you're able to have the ability to keep going and be that motivational person for other people to be able to uplift themselves.
I
Because
mean,
I think that people have a hard time in our world because everything's against you. No, 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 everything's against you. You work hard, you get a failure. But when there are people that can actually be patient enough to watch and help others uplift themselves. The problem I see sometimes is when other people don't want to be uplifted and don't want to uplift themselves.
you,
How do we maintain and deal with those kind of people?
man, at the end of the day, man, you kill negativity with positivity. If you're so positive and you're so uplifting that they can't do nothing but join it, you kill negativity with positivity.
Yes, yes, most definitely. Your
If a
thoughts,
person is
Yorkie?
cussing you out and all you want to do is help them, as long as they're mentally competent, that they're going to do nothing but have to fall in line.
Yeah.
If a guy's cussing you out and you're fixing his tire, you're helping him with his tire, and he's cussing you out and he's cussing you out. Now you got the tire off. Now you're putting the tire on. I mean, as long as he's you know what I'm saying, got some kind of brains, he's gonna understand, man, this guy just did something for me. I can't keep putting him down if I want him to help me. And now he just got me back on the road. Matter of fact, let me shake his hand and tell him, you know what, I was wrong. I'm sorry. You gotta kill the negativity with positivity.
God, that is an
Yep.
amazing
Yes.
thing. Yes. It is
Straight up.
so nice to see that people are still operating in those kind of properness.
Mm-hmm. But that's straight facts. You know
Oh,
what I'm
it looks like we
saying?
lost Jay for a while, and that's okay. We'll link back up with Jay in a little while here. How are you this
Yeah.
morning, Yorkie?
I'm good. Uh, Everything is lined up. I'm trying to keep up with everybody, but
It's a
yeah.
lot to do sometimes, isn't it?
Yep. Yeah, because I just got my operating license for my security company, so I'm back on hiring, in the proper manners, legalize all that, new people, new crowd, new employees, all that. So I really got to go through all that process, and then I had another artist that about to get signed up under my management, but when you manage person, you got to put something to invest to yourself. I mean, I can believe in you and put an investment towards your art, your work, but it's a matter of what I do in the entertainment is promoting exposure, so that will cost you money if you under management. Now if you independent, you can do that on your own.
Right, right. Most
But
definitely.
but at the end of the day, Yoki, you know what I noticed? Sometimes the company will be pushing more than the artist. You have to be willing to work this yourself. You have to be able to work at it. You got to have long nights and early mornings. You
Yep.
can't be you cannot want the success more than the artist. And I've seen that
Yep.
a lot. I've
Yep.
actually gone
I
through
gotta
that
tell you,
trials and
I
tribulations
gotta tell
myself, where I'm pushing the artist more than they're pushing themselves.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's what I've been doing. And what I do on my artists, I motivate them all the time because they be having personal problem on the side, you know what I'm saying, which is
Tons
that
of them.
ain't
Tons
got
of
nothing to
them.
do with the business.
Hey, look,
And
it's nothing to do with the business, but because you're working with them, you work with them and you help them with their
yeah,
personal problems. You help them if you
Yeah.
need a ride to the studio. You help them if your shirt on this. But that's not the business. And a lot of them don't understand that. They think just because you're an artist, just because you're an artist, I'm not supposed to pay your rent. That's your job. My
yeah,
job is to motivate and promote the music. My job is to get you on venues that you couldn't get, to get you
exposure.
to
Yep,
interviews that you couldn't get, not to feed you, not to get
yep.
your hair cut for the video shoot. That's your job. I got you the video shoot.
Right. That's what I be telling people. But I got two solid artists that going through shit right now. You know what I'm saying?
The world is
And
going
for the
through
simple
shit,
fact that
but
you
you can't
gotta
take that out
motivate
on the
them,
business.
but when
Yeah.
you try to motivate them to the right path, I mean, I can only push what I can because I'm a model, host, and actress myself. You know what I'm saying? I had to promote me myself on top of
Yeah,
my artists that I'm working with, which is if there's no funds, you being under management, I mean, you'd rather be independent so you can do what the hell you want to do.
absolutely.
Because management, our job is to give you a project, expose, development, all that. Other than
Yes.
that, I don't know what to tell you on the other side.
Yeah. And
I got
and,
eight
and
kids
Yogi, that
myself. You know what I'm saying? I got eight kids myself. So if you're not gonna go through the success with me and have that business mentality, I don't got time with it. I will not remember if it's not important.
man,
You know?
absolutely. I've gone through the same trials and tribulations. My artist is going through life problems. We all have life problems. People don't even know. I say right now we're at a financial deficit. They're just not talking about it.
Yep.
Everything is high, but the money's not going up. They don't even have a 99-cent menu at McDonald's no more. I
Yep.
mean, everything is through the roof. Bacon is $6 now.
Shit, I just bought
So
a water
so
yesterday. I bought a water for $6.
there you go. Prime example. So at the end of the day, people have to understand we're all having financial issues. We're all having financial problems, but you have to look at the glasses halfway full, not empty. It don't matter if you don't have the money. You got to use the things that are free that people are
The
providing you
strategy. You
to make it
gotta know the
work.
strategy.
Platforms like yours, getting on podcasts, promoting your music, promoting your business, promoting yourself, podcasts like Studio Talk, getting on there where we don't charge the artist, but just promote yourself and make it count.
Yep. It's the royalties. You know what I'm saying? The recognition.
Absolutely. So
Yeah.
when I seen you, Yoki, and I seen you working on Facebook, I said we're in the same lane and we're doing the same things. And me and this woman need to link up. I would love if you came down to the One Stop Shop. You could see the Studio Podcast Show, and we're gonna get you on the show too. We're gonna do some cross promotions. We're gonna promote your show. We're gonna promote your artist, and we're gonna promote your business. And,
That's
and, and, and
right.
I'm gonna give you
Let's
some. I'm gonna give you some of this
go. Let's
MOE gear.
go.
I just walked into the studio. I'm gonna give y'all some of this money over everything gear.
Love it. Let's
Okay.
go.
Now, oh, I like that yellow and green.
Yeah,
You
so
see how it's done?
this is called the
What?
West Coast Legends Money Over Everything embroidered Letterman jacket.
I like
Never
it.
forget
Okay.
where you come from. You know what I'm saying?
See,
I
he's
Strong
need
black
working with
that
all
fist.
them
shirt. Oh
legends
yeah, I'm
over
gonna
there.
link up with
We
you.
gonna have
Look,
to check that out. Cause
ambition, grind,
oh my
hustle.
God, I see
All
my
my
face
clothing is
affected.
about motivation. Even if you're getting it
We
out the
gonna see.
slums, you
We're gonna
came
go
from
check
the
out the
slums to
store
get it.
today.
Everything is about motivation. We really
Yes,
motivate others every day.
all day, every day,
I
everything
need
you
that
do, every
sweater
single
too.
person in your
Hell yeah, I
scene
need that
is
sweater.
somebody in your own movie scene. Everywhere you go, they're characters in your own life, and you know, like it's up to you. It's up to you. You could talk to everybody in your path, or you could talk to no one, but you know the outcome is going to be what it is. I
Yeah.
like to
And
see the dedication. The other day, I joined a podcast
Like,
on my way to an
oh,
event,
model that.
and I like how you joined the podcast on your way to the studio. I think that's
absolutely, I'm always
yeah.
working. Even when I'm not, if you see me in the club and you see me
I'm
hanging out,
still
but I'm
working.
talking to people,
I'm
I'm
still working.
working. I'm
Yeah, me
working.
too.
I'm networking. I'm getting people for my artists to work with. I'm getting people for the
Yeah,
podcast show. I'm really motivating others every day, and I'm doing it in every
always.
way possible, from the clothing to just getting on Facebook. That's motivation. Somebody might need
Yeah,
to hear something that could change their lives, and they appreciate it coming from a person that looks like them, a person that's been through the things
absolutely.
they went through. They don't want to see it
Somebody
from a
that they
guy in a
know
suit
in real life.
who's rich that doesn't know struggle. They want to see it from a guy who looks almost like him, who's gone through the same trials and tribulations, because they can accept it more.
Definitely. It means more. It means to them that somebody like them
If they can
can
do it,
can
I
can
can
do
do it.
it. Yeah.
Man, I did
The
the
people
same
need
thing
to
with the
see
money
people
over
win.
everything clothing. I seen Nipsey Hussle start Marathon Clothing. I seen the police take his clothing and his merch from him 3 times before God gave him a sign. The same place the police took the clothing, he looked up and it was a for sale sign on the building. He bought the building, he put his clothes in there, and then he manifested it. If Marathon Clothing can do it, why can't money over everything clothing do it?
Real shit. Oh,
Definitely.
that shit just gave me a goosebump. God damn.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And it should. Because at the end of the day, you never know what information you put out could change the next person's life. Or it can
Yes, sir.
brighten up their day so
I
they could
said
get
that.
to their bag, so they could get to some money, so they can help somebody else.
Hmm. I said that all the
Consistency for
time.
sure.
They don't listen.
Nah, and it's always in perfect timing for the people that know, you know, when
They
it
don't see
hits
the
you, when you
open
get it.
doors. You know what I'm saying? When
Hmm.
the doors is open, they like, oh, it's too good to be true. I was like, hey, it's up to you to step on that door or close it.
Absolutely, absolutely. But
Yes.
Yoki, I love what you're doing. I appreciate you just having a platform where artists could come and promote themselves. It's great. If you can, I'm gonna help you advertise it a little more once you come down to the one stop shop. And man, let's do some cross promotion, man.
Yep, we'll do. We'll do definitely soon.
Um, and the she said she's also going to come down too today. I'm gonna have Jonathan Price in the building. He's a Bay Area rapper who's came from Los Angeles, California, and now he's coming to Las Vegas. And man, we just gonna do a little promotion for him, man. We gonna get him on the show. He's gonna tell everybody his trials and tribulations of being a sign rapper to going independent, and the trials and tribulations of being an artist while you still got to be a human.
Yeah.
While you still got to be a dad, while you still got today the first, while you still got to pay rent and you don't got it.
Oh
Yeah, let's
shit.
talk about it. Everybody can identify with that. I'm sure
Absolutely.
mortgage, rent, all that, car notes. They hit me first. They hit me for a land deed today. Came straight out the account.
Yes, ma'am. So, man, I appreciate y'all just for having me on the show. Again, Yoki, get my information. I would love if both of you ladies came down. I got a few gifts from you. I got a few gifts for you from the Money Over Everything family and team. And man, let's see what we could do.
Definitely. We'll
Yes, sir.
see you a little bit later. Thanks for joining the show, John.
Hey, I truly appreciate you guys. Again, Money Over Everything ENT on YouTube. Tell the people like, subscribe, check out the content. My artist is Crazy Crazo. He's got 2 albums streaming, Not For Nothing and For a Reason. It's all platforms from Apple Music to Spotify to YouTube. He's got videos all over, and he's a positive rapper that really got something to say. I appreciate y'all for having me on the show, and I just hope you guys have a blessed and prosperous day, man. Money
You
over
too, son. We'll
everything in
talk
the
with you
building.
soon.
Shouts out to Yokie Cruz. I appreciate you.
Thank
Have
you,
a good
thank
one.
you.
You have a blessed one.
You too.
We'll
Yee!
talk with you soon. That was a really,
That was
really motivational podcast
yeah.
today. I really enjoyed talking with him. Yeah, he's going to be a very good uh, connector, and I think a lot of the things that you have been wanting to do more positively with people who are not negative, if that makes any sense on what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying, you know. Well, do you have any closing thoughts, Yorkie? You know what I'm saying? I know you've had a interesting week with all your ups and downs, and we're gonna keep this show, you know, maybe about 5 more minutes with me and you. But what's on your mind? What are we looking at? What's the agenda for the week?
Well, right now I'm really focusing on the security company now.
Oh, that's right.
Still
Yes,
got
you did say.
my job, still got the school going.
And
Trinity Entertainment.
if you have your licensing and you got your cards intact and you got all your stuff and your legitimately work ethic is good and you are in the Las Vegas area, you can tap in with Yorkie. She be having jobs and she be having legitimate contracts and things. So if you do security, if you I don't know if the position is armed or unarmed, but either way, you gonna want to get on her roster because Yorkie had a very successful security company for quite so many years. She had to rebuild it and re-put it all together, but she has done that now, and she is now hiring. So you know, with Monday, Girl Monday Employment Agency, we are an
Mm,
employment and business agency network. And so, yes, so we always want to link you to jobs and put you up with jobs. I do not operate like a temp service, but I do, you know, keep people kind of in the loop. So you can always
mm.
register your information, and when jobs do come available in those fields, or if you're looking for new fields, you can always tap in. But Miss Yorkie, go ahead. And what else is on the agenda for the week?
Yep. I actually got one another talent that about to get signed up. Actually, two. One is in Nigeria and one here in Vegas.
Oh yeah, Tim Nelson. I yeah. I've
Originally.
been following some of his music and he's doing great and I can't wait to see him elevate through your management.
I mean, we was there, till the complications start occurring to our
Mm.
team. So now we get that out the way already. But Trinity Entertainment about to have our logo out next month, about on the 16th. So you guys tap in with Trinity Entertainment. I'm still accepting artists to be under my management. If you guys want to elevate, get their motivation, you know what I'm saying? Come try Yoki Management and A McGee Protection Services. We're actually hiring today, and too cautious on all the people that I'm hiring because of my past experience. You know what I'm saying? So everybody that's hiring, I'm all on platform, Indeed, everywhere. Just type in A McGee Protection Services. You'll see my name, Eileen Cruz. You guys check it out and we'll build a team. I still got my social media street team going on in Colorado. I have one in LA and I have one here in Vegas. I'm actually trying to build one in San Diego pretty soon.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you've been progressing with that. I know you've taken a few trips back and forth trying to get everything together. Big businesswoman,
Yeah,
Yorkie. People
I'm
who
trying
take
to
her,
the
people who
badge.
thought she was just a tiny little thing. People meet Yorkie and sometimes in person, and they think she's just this tiny little girl who, you know what I'm saying, and maybe not don't know her shit. But Yorkie knows her shit. Yorkie is a mother of eight. She's been through, you know, she comes from, you know, a whole nother descent. She is just an amazing girl, and she's very caring, and she really tries to help the people around her elevate. And you know, people in the world are unkind, so you know, don't ever you know, like say book by its cover for sure. You never really know until you know,
Yeah,
jump in. And the Yorkie's not the kind of person to get to meet just to try to see what she up to. You gonna have to put in that work. Same with me.
yeah,
I'm
they
the
like
same
to
way.
wonder. You know what I'm saying? They could have just collide with me instead of wondering. That's what's wrong with people now. They wonder more than they collide. You know,
Right. You
and
know, we're not over
for
here
the simple
competing with
fact that
nobody. It's all about collaborating and elevating. Well, there's so
yeah, and
much of
for the
everything
simple
out
fact
here.
that I've been dealing with a lot of fucked up people. You know what I'm saying? They just gonna sell you a dream, and the type of person I am coming from the Philippines. I got the structure. You know, I got the discipline. I got everything, the respect. But if you disrespecting me, you're gonna see the devil in me. You know what I'm saying? That's why my name is Yokie. You know what I'm saying? I won't shut up. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you the truth. And if I made a mistake, I'll accept my mistake and apologize and work on it. But other than that, I don't got time for playing games because that's what I noticed in Vegas. It's easy money, but there's
Yeah,
really no money. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
you got to really have that mindset to elevate. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like, like our guests, you know, money over everything. Is like, that's real shit.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
So,
Get it
and
done, get it done, get it
we
done.
still doing the we still doing the 40 day mixtape R&B with Malik, King J of Troy. We still don't
Oh
have no
yeah,
dates, you know,
King
but
J.
hopefully that go successful.
That's
And
okay.
what
Yeah,
else?
just like and then I do have that live stream. We do have a live stream coming at the end of the month. It'll be, I think it's August 18th. You can get tickets at girlmondaymedia.com. Scroll down, find an artist, and just, you know, support them by picking an artist and just buying a ticket through their link. There's some different media hosts. There's going to be more people added through the month. So we're looking forward to that. So keep coming back there and checking that website to see, you know, all the new artists and things going on there too. So you want to give some
Yep,
closing thoughts
yep.
here, Yorkie, to the people out there that are listening in the world and outer worlds and universe?
Well, everybody stay positive all the time. Get, you know, be your own boss. That's all I can tell you. Be your
Yeah.
own boss.
But I will say, hold on, but I will say if you're working for somebody else, respect your boss and do the work that you're there to do, because the last thing
Mm,
that somebody needs is to get somebody and think they got some. You're there to work for somebody else. It means you do the work they need you to do.
mm-hmm.
You feel
Yep.
me? Or just don't work for other people. Be your own boss. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because in order though to be your own boss, sometimes you had to have worked for other people. You had to
You gotta be
have took some
one
kind of
boss. You
direction
gotta
and
be one.
took some kind of understanding. Yeah, because you got to have discipline, man, self-discipline.
Yeah.
You got to have some direction, and you got to have dedication. You got
You
to
gotta
show up every day.
right mind state, boss.
Most definitely. Most
Yep.
definitely. We appreciate
Like
you
one of
guys
my
for
artists
listening.
says, you got to it costs to be the boss. You know what I'm saying?
I could think of a few artists that said that in my little timeline before. I think
You breaking
who
up,
said
Miss
that first?
Flower.
Snoop might have said that first. I think he might have said that first. We're gonna give credit to him for that first, and everybody uh follows by that Monte. Then there you go. So it's been good talking with you this morning, Yorkie. I'm gonna see you this afternoon and probably again this evening. So we got us a busy first of the month. Happy. Let's see. I'm going to finish a few notes here. They say it's National Girlfriends Day. So happy National Girlfriends Day to all the
Hey,
girlfriends out there. You know, and perception of whatever you may believe that may be. And you guys have a happy Thursday. I'm always doing thankful Thursdays. What are you thankful for today?
I'm alive.
Mm,
I'm,
I'm thankful for
that's every day.
all of the knowledge that I
Yep.
teach myself every day and not giving up for myself. I'm thankful to myself for not giving up on myself. So that's where I'm at today.
Mm,
But we thank you guys for joining us. And again, catch us on YouTube, Your Thoughts with Yorkie Cruz. I am the Coachella Valley Concierge. Far from Facebook, and you can catch our YouTube channel, Coachella Valley Concierge. Have a good night or good morning and good day. What is it? I just said it was Thursday. My goodness. Y'all be good out there. Be cool and non-violent. Let's have a non-violent weekend, y'all. Let's have a non-violent month.
too
If we
hot.
could just be non-violent for the whole month of
Mhm.
August, can we just go? Can we do that? Non-violence all August. Peace.
We're gonna see. Start now.
Right now.